moving forward to our next speaker. She is a multi-awarded author and global speaker and the president of Full Life Cube Consulting and Publishing. Teresa Dumadag is a woman who wears many hats. She's an international speaker, corporate trainer, management and human resource consultant, author, blogger, and a podcaster. She is also a life, career, executive parent, and a book writing and publishing coach. She has over 20 years of experience in human resources, learning and development, and management. She has solely authored 9 books so far, with more books in the pipeline, with 4 of her books becoming Amazon bestsellers, and 3 of her books won the ebook category of the prestigious Cardinal Sin Catholic Book Awards in 2018, 2019, and 2020. One of her children's books, Maliit na ang Palda ni Isay, was nominated for the Filipino Reader's Choice Awards in 2022. She was also a finalist for Female Influencer in the Catholic Social Media Awards in 2019.
She writes about family life, parenting, homeschooling, entrepreneurship, working remotely from home, and faith on her blog, Hands-On Parents While Earning, which won the 40th Catholic Mass Media Awards in the Best Blog category. You can also listen to her podcast Follow God with Teresa on Spotify. Some fun facts about Teresa. She made a movie before when she was still in college. She used to draw, sketch, and paint a lot when she was much younger. She even made charcoal portraits of her crushes before.
Wow.
Why can't we do that? Then she likes or loves all things purple, including ube ice cream and ube cake.
Wow.
Here to deliver her speech entitled On Motherhood and Leaving a Legacy, streaming live from Parañaque City, ladies and gentlemen, Teresa Dumadag.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Happy International Women's Month. And I'm deeply honored to be part of the 2023 Global Women Who Rule. Thank you so much to our jury for including me in this year's profiles. Many people think that once you become a wife and mother, it would be difficult, if not impossible, to accomplish something significant outside of family life and motherhood. Mothers are expected to prioritize their families and take care of their children, even if they are also working outside the home or from home. This kind of expectation may not be fair, but this is the prevailing culture, especially in Asian countries like the Philippines. When I got married, I also thought that way. I thought that because I chose to prioritize building a family and raising my kids, I would not have the time and the energy anymore for other pursuits, like when I was still single. It's motherhood or leaving a significant legacy that you'll be proud you've achieved. I'm so glad that I discovered and learned over time that what many people and I thought was wrong. It doesn't have to be motherhood or leaving a legacy. It could be both. Sometimes it can also be motherhood and leaving a legacy that you'll be proud of. Before I got married, I have already published 2 books that made a difference in the lives of people. This is the first one. This is a devotional for working people. And the second book project that I had, which I solely authored, is this book, When My Bridegroom Comes. So after I got married and had children, to my surprise, I was able to write and publish more books. I received more inspiration. Isn't that amazing? Aside from being a hands-on parent while earning from home, I was able to achieve significant milestones in my career that I didn't even dream of before. As a little girl, I thought that my dream of writing and publishing a book that will make a difference in the lives of people was already ambitious. But that dream has been fulfilled many times over. it has been fulfilled at least 10 times in my lifetime. But on top of that, the books that I have written even became #1 Amazon bestsellers when we launched them. Then I won an award, one after the other, for the books that I wrote in the 3 consecutive years that I joined the Cardinal Sin Book Awards. It was so amazing. So you see, my life is a testament that it doesn't have to be motherhood or leaving a significant legacy. It can be both. It can be motherhood and leaving a significant legacy. Even if we are burdened with more responsibilities compared to our spouses, and we have lesser time to pursue our interests and passions, we can still achieve great things. It may not happen right away, but if you are willing to work hard on excelling in your passion, and of course, with the favor of God, it's possible. Our dreams, no matter how big they are possible. I'm grateful that in my life, I was able to experience both. It wasn't easy to achieve both, but it was worth all the hard work and sacrifices. Despite all these achievements, I still think that they are not yet my biggest legacies. I believe that my children are my greatest legacies. That is why it is still my priority to become the best mother that I need to raise my children to be the persons that God created and purposed them to be. Andy Stanley said, "Your greatest contribution may not be something you do, but someone you raise." I believe that this is true. This photo shows my eldest child. He has been serving as a pianist in the masses in our parish from the time that he was 7 years old until now, that he is already a teenager. He has been serving God and his church for half of his life. And that was his choice. It was him who decided he wanted to do this. I only give him the support and guidance that he needs. This is actually one of the biggest surprises I have experienced in my life. I hope and pray that my children would one day use their talent and time to serve God and make a difference in society. But I didn't expect that my eldest child would start that young and make such an impact in the lives of many people, not just in our parish, but in other places where he has served as a pianist during masses or during recollections. My eldest child has inspired many already, both young and old, because of his service and how he lives his life. Right now, we may not know yet what the future holds for him and my other children or your children, but who knows? One of our children could become someone who will make a significant contribution in the lives of the people he'll encounter or they'll encounter, whether they become presidents, scientists, doctors, musicians, teachers, priests or pastors, athletes, authors, teachers, business owners, whatever they choose to be, we, their mothers, have a powerful influence in their lives. It was also said that the hand that rocks the cradle is the most powerful hand in the world. So, whether you choose to focus on motherhood and family life or choose to work on making a legacy on top of motherhood, I hope that you will realize and recognize that you are making an important contribution to the world and God's kingdom. Your efforts, our efforts, although not always visible or not always appreciated and recognized, have big and lasting impacts for generations. Do not belittle yourself. Do not limit yourself. You are not just a mother. You are a mother. You are a woman. You are capable. You are strong. You are powerful. You and I were created to achieve great things, both at home and outside the home. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much, Apple, and the whole Global Women Who Rule team for organizing this event. Good afternoon to everyone.